gentlemen of YouTube in the world, so welcome back to another comic show video. So if you guys are all new to this coming to the comic show, and you guys are my returning subscribers, for all you new people out there, you guys don't know exactly what I normally do. I just do reviews for, Plus, Netflix, I go see movies in theaters, and sometimes I do channel reactions, videos when I talk about when movies are coming out in theaters eventually soon. Sometimes I'll do theater videos, gaming videos, unboxing videos, which I've been doing for a little while, but stay tuned for the near future because there's going to be a lot more content coming to the comic show. So yeah, today guys, I just officially watched the last episode for Andor episode 12. So it is now to an end of the show. And now we all going to start making big theories of what we're all going to think for this ending of this episode. So, here's what we know so far about what happened in the episode 12 of Andor. So, Andor does go back. Well, Cassian does end up going back to Ferrix, or I think it's probably the planet is what it's called because. So he does end up going back to, collaborate with his mother's death, going to her funeral. But during the process, he was actually going to find Binks and set her free by the Empire so she can get her off planet. So he was actually in the process of everything going on. There was a big hologram of his mother speaking. With that one little droid that he really likes. I can't remember what the droid's name is, but it's that, red droid, box droid. He has this, hologram shooting up in the sky so that everybody, and I think the planet's called Ferrix. So everybody in Ferrix can see what's her name? Marfia Andor? Yeah, I think it's Marfa Andor. So yeah, basically Marfa is telling everybody what she thinks about the Empire, and she has this big speech saying that she's dead and yada yada, and I know what she's saying to everybody. I know what people have been saying about the Empire, yada yada. And this one dude and the Empire in the background is watching the hologram. This one dude is not having it. He's trying to figure out when to get up there to stop the hologram from speaking any much longer, and he can't. He's getting really effused. He's getting angry. He's getting frustrated because she's talking about bad things about the Empire, and he wants to try to stop it. So he grabs a coat. He goes up to the droid. At the very end of her speech, she says, "Fight the Empire," but he actually did cover the hologram, but it only covered half of it, and Marfia Andor says, "We must fight the Empire." And then everybody just got so confused. He kicked over the droid, and then everybody in Ferrix decided to freaking tackle the patrol of all these stormtroopers and the Imperials that are there trying to protect themselves from the people attacking them. So there's a big attack force going on between the people and the Empire on Ferrix. It was just super awesome. It was like, holy crap. And then during the process, someone else noticed that Cassian is actually there. And so he's actually helping Binks escape from where she was being kept from. And then she was helped taking her out to the shipyards where one of his friends is actually dismantling a ship, not dismantling, but disconnecting some cablings to release a ship they're going to be taking to get her, his droid, and a few of his friends off planet because he says he's promising to meet up with them after they get off, but he has some other business to do on Ferrix. But I like where this episode was going. It was pretty cool. I like the battle between the people and the Empire trying to face them off because they're the ones that cause a lot of trouble on their planet. So they're fighting back because they're like, no, we're taking our planet back. You need to get the hell out of here. So basically, kind of the mood. So I absolutely loved this episode. It was so awesome. So, and then Luthen decided to go there, try to kill Andor because he doesn't want anybody to know he's there because he knows he was gonna go there and respect his mother's to by going to your funeral. So he knows he's there. So and then what's her name? That Andor helped to get that vault job done. That blonde, long-haired chick. I can't remember her name, but apparently her cousin is Mon Mothma. I think I kind of told you guys that in the last episode. But yeah, so she's there with her other friend that was also that helped did that vault job is there too. That one chick with the black with the slightly light black skin, but she has that long black hair. But yeah, so she's helping her out to see where Andor is, and then this one dude at the beginning of the episode was making this weird device. It ended up being a bomb, and he actually in public he actually turned it on and threw it at the Imperials, and a big bomb blew up, and all the Imperial detonators exploded. There was a big explosion, and everybody went flying everywhere. It was just like super awesome. It was just so hyped up in this episode. It was truly amazing. So, and then the stormtroopers started to fire back, and then a lot of the people are trying to trying to push them away. Everyone's like throwing like objects at them. It's like get out of here! You don't belong here. So basically, Ferrix is fighting back, telling the Empire to get out. And that one dude that that was supposed to I can't remember his name, but that one dude that had received that message on Coruscant saying where Andor was going to be. That that one good-looking dude with the short black hair. He ended up going there to save that one Imperial chick that wanted to find Andor. So he was able to save her from harm from the Ferrix people. So now I don't know what's gonna happen to her in particularly. Is she gonna show up again in the next season? Don't know particularly, but yeah, I think that covers mostly everything about episode 12. Nothing else that really spiked my interest, but either way, it was a really great episode. I love how Andor was more focused on saving his friends, like with Banks and a few others, and his droid, and I love how adventurous this episode was. It was really awesome. So now, close to the very end of the episode, Andor, had his friends leave the shipyard, and then he ends up leaving, and then he ends up finding Luthen's ship out in the outskirts of the town, and Luthen's trying to fly away from the planet, and all of a sudden he's telling his AI computer to start the engines, but he didn't. He ends up like, what are you doing? Are you gonna follow my command? And he's wondering, he's not talking, and his AI thing is not talking, and he realizes, wait, there's somebody here, isn't there? He turns around, he sees Andor right there. He's like, you were gonna kill me today, weren't you? It's like, you were trying to find me and kill me, weren't you? It's like, and then they have this little discussion. So Luthen had picked up the blaster that was right there on a crate, looks at it, looks at him, looks at it again, and so they're having like a slight little conversation, and then it went black, and that was the episode. So I don't know if Luthen will actually kill Andor, because it wouldn't make sense, because in Rogue One he does end up surviving all that mayhem from before, because this was way before Rogue One, right? So this is taking place way before that. So he probably will survive and not get killed by Luthen. So, and also, just for some disclaimers, guys. Watch the credits until the very end, because there's something really cool. This episode's been out since last Wednesday, so there's probably been a lot of spoilers on YouTube, and you guys will probably know what it is at the very end. We got to see the Death Star being assembled at the so it shows these little droids assembling these parts inside the dish that was shown at the prison that Andor was in. All those things that the prisoners were making in that little equipment area. They're all what they were like, and then they put up the conveyor belt, and they get taken away. All those like crazy looking weird looking parts were being shipped to the Death Star, and they put those things into the Death Star dish fire ray thing. So these little droids are installing them onto the flat surface of the dish, and there's a whole bunch of them, and it does a like outshot. It shows the dish of the Death Star like in sections, and they're still assembling the firing ray part, and when it gets so far away, we get to see the Death Star. Like the Death Star is like it's like the Death Star is right here. It shows all the parts like right there, and I was like, oh, there's the Death Star, boys! It's almost done. So, knowing me in the next season of Andor season 2, because it has confirmed that we are renewing for a second season. So I think what a lot of people's theories and my theory, I think they're going to be showing Yavin 4 in the next one, and then it's probably be leading towards Rogue One, and then he'll probably be seeing Cassian meeting up with Mon Mothma at one point, and she starts asking Cassian to do some jobs for her, and during that part, maybe at the very end of season 2, we get to see what's her name from Rogue One that plays Erin Isio, or I can't pronounce her name at the moment. You guys exactly know who I'm talking about, though. I can't pronounce her name at the moment. Aiden Ercio. I think it's Aiden Ercio. Yeah. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I can't remember, but yeah, so I think it might lead up to Rogue One with season 2 at the very end. So that's what I think. So for the total rating for this episode, guys, I think I'm just going to give it a spot on 5 out of 5. It was very enjoyable. I really liked it. So it's all the episodes are all on Disney Plus. It's all streaming. So go there right now, watch all the episodes, and then let me guys know in the comments down below what you guys think about Andor. And also, it's actually the most watched TV series on the platform, and we can all see why, because it's Star Wars. They've been making all these shows a lot better from the movies, and I've actually heard that during this last episode, it actually fixes I heard it actually fixes a bit of the story for Rogue One. I don't know how, but a lot of people are saying it actually does fix more of the story of Rogue One. We don't know how, but it does. So I don't know all the details on that protege, but if you guys want to get me in more, into it, I will try to find some more information about it. So in the near future video of the Comic Show. But yeah, so 5 out of 5. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. It was really good. So on the next video, I'll probably be doing a review for the Santa Clauses. I know there's probably already 3 or 4 episodes of that already, but I'll get to it as soon as I can, because I've been doing all these awesome Star Wars content for you guys lately, because I love everything about Star Wars. It's like greatest passion since I was a kid. I started watching it since I was like either 6 or 7, and my grandfather was the one that my grandpa was the one that brought me towards the series, and I love it to this day. So thank you guys for watching, for all the long journey for me doing the reviews for Andor. I really appreciate you guys. And for that, I don't know when the next Star Wars show is supposed to come out. I think it's either Acolyte or Ahsoka. I'm not sure which one is going to be coming out first. But just stay tuned for the near future, because there's going to be a lot more coming. So, It's over. Now we gotta wait for season 2. So that concludes it, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to see all my old reviews for Andor, it's in my Disney Plus review playlist. It's all in there. All my previous reviews for I've done on Disney Plus the last couple months from a year. So I very much appreciate all the love and support from you guys. And there we go. So thank you guys for watching, and wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good night, good afternoon, and we catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.